What's going on, my friendly fellow freaks? This is DarkEmptyPuppet back again with MrBones.
What up?
And we're going to talk about Wrong Turn franchise.
The show?
Wrong Turn is a great series.
Hell yeah.
First one written by Rob Smith, second by Joe Lynch, third and fourth one by Declan O'Brien. Gone slightly downhill with the latest sequel, but we think it's going to pick right back up with the newest one coming out in October called Wrong Turn for Bloody Beginnings. It's a prequel that shows the three hillbilly inbred brothers, I had to say it, from the beginning in the mental word. So we'll be looking forward to that. Not only do we get all three mutants back, but we get a backstory on them. We love the Wrong Turn, don't we, Bones?
Hell yeah, we do, and congrats on getting yours in the mail recently.
Thank you.
For those who may have not seen Wrong Turn or heard of it, it's a great slasher series.
Hell
like
yeah.
Your basic hack'em slashers like Jason or Leatherface. Not much to read into it. You get your teens and you get your slashers and you get your blood, guts, and gore. Part 1 stars one of my favorite actresses, Eliza Dushku, who is in other cool flicks I like. Others may not, but I do. Like Soul Survivors, Alphabet Killer, and Open Graves. Also stars Jeremy Sisto, and I should mention Desmond Harrington, because he survived at the end with Eliza. Anyway, Wrong Turn 1 starts off with Harrington flying down the road to try to find a job interview. His path is obstructed by a big truck, so he flies the other way and crashes into a parked car that had a flat, which was Eliza and her crews. Then they all go hiking to find help and meet One Eye, Three Finger, and Sawtooth, three inbred backwoods hillbilly brothers that pursue to take out the kids one by one. And that's basically it. Not much to dwell on in a story for a slasher flick. They're just fun as hell to watch the slashers take out their prey.
Right on.
Okay, part 2. This is a small synopsis off the IMDb page. A group of reality show contestants find themselves fighting for their survival against a family of hideously deformed inbred cannibals who plan to ruthlessly butcher them all. Okay, this one surrounds a survival reality show being filmed in the woods, as that says. This one you meet some new mutants, Ma and Pa, Bro, and Sis. And Three Finger returns, and in this one you find out the old-timer that stays at the gas station in part 1, and this one is related to the mutants. I think he could be father to the earlier ones, I don't know. But in this one, part of the shooting crew, they have Henry Rollins, who plays one badass, and he gives the mutants one hell of a run for their money. Oh, and by the way, there's backwoods, inbred, incest, bro, and cis sex in this movie. Only briefly, but it's there. Moving on. Part 3 is a okay watch, but the weakest of the three. Poor CGI effects and shit, but 3 surrounds a bus full of inmates being transferred that gets tipped over and they have to fend for themselves against Three Finger. Unfortunately, he's the only mutant in this one. He has a little mini-me mutant son that looks like a tiny Three Finger, but one of the asshole inmates kills him fast and early on in the movie. Anyway, inmates versus Three Finger, view it or don't. Moving on. Part 4 or 0, I don't know, it's a prequel, it's the newest and comes out in October and looks awesome. We get all 3 original mutants back, Three Finger, One Eye, and Sawtooth, the 3 OG bros, and a backstory. It shows them slightly younger and living in an insane ward or mental hospital, whatever you call it. Then I guess they flip out and kill everyone. Then flash forward several years, some kids on a vacation stop there to rest, and you guessed it, they get to die. That's about all I can say about 4. I haven't seen it yet, it's not out, but this has been me and Lisa yakking about Wrong Turns. We'll leave the links to trailers below.
If y'all haven't seen the Wrong Turns, check them out. Catch up on them before October when the awesome looking part 4 drops. Once again, this has been your friendly fellow freaks, DarkEmptyPuppet and MrBones with your weekly freakly review.